Good evening guys, and welcome back to M&A Investigations. Now I know guys, we have been silent for quite a long time. We've been going through a lot with each of the members of our team, going through their own changes and challenges, but we are back and we are here at Dow's Graveyard with none other than the Paranormal Detectives. You've got Nathan on camera and I've got Brian here with me to tell us a bit about what's been going on here, because they've been here before and they've got the knowledge. So Brian, tell us a bit about this place.
Yeah, no worries. Dow's Graveyard is in Bewdley and it's a bit of a paranormal hotspot locally. Several different things have been seen in here, from apparitions of men, childs. We've actually took a photograph of a child out by the main gate out there, and also I experienced what sounded like a child running at me in here last time we were in, well, the very first time we came here to investigate. We've had a lot of weird things in here, EVPs, all sorts, and it's, for a very small location, it seems absolutely rife with activity. So I'm hoping tonight it will be just that, to be honest. And to be honest with you, we've been in here for an hour showing Chris and Shell around, and we have already had some weird things, haven't we guys?
Oh yeah, lots of sounds, thuds, weird feelings. Nathan not feeling very well. We literally just tried to do an introduction with something appearing right over my shoulder. So this promises to be an incredible night.
Once again, I have just seen what looked like an orb, this time fly across you.
Chris or me?
Fly across Chris.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one for you guys to check out.
Yep, so there you go guys. This is only the beginning. We've got an investigation to do, so let's crack to it. Right, so William Nichols Marcy, are you here? You seem to be drawing us here. Are you?
Cheers, moderator. Recording, you bear with us. Getting a bit of background recording at the moment. I don't want to pose any questions. I want to see if someone says anything.
I'm afraid I didn't PM Anne. I handed that job over to Brian, and we know how forgetful he is. I've got my scapegoat.
Drop me in it.
We'll have to have a discussion.
Cheers.
We'll know more about this man. We turned up and said, he said, do EVPs. And I said, oh, well, okay then. That's just how we started the night. That's why we're a bit late on tonight, to be honest.
You're fired, Brian.
You'd have a job with all the mess.
Right, we're recording this side as well now.
Okay, that's all yours. Right, so William Nichols Marcy, are you here? You seem to be drawing us here. Are you?
As you're playing now, I could have swore I heard something rustling behind me down here.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Shell?
Yeah, I heard it.
I didn't want to interfere with the EVP, but I could have swore I heard something.
Who's with us right now? Could you identify yourself?
Just had a bit of a mist on this one.
Trying to do a little bit calmer here.
Something dash behind the oak tree. Once again, we've had a lot of noises from trees. Who's with us right now? Identify yourself.
There.
Something there. I could make it out for something there. It's actually around this tree where me and Brian in the past have heard stones dropping and weird things, and we've actually had something charge at Brian on the path, pretty close to where we stood now, I'd say.
I think it's just
You
round the
guys
corner,
stay
wasn't
there,
it?
I'll stand over here. So I'll stand over here by the K2 and tell me if it's going off. Who's here? Who's curious? Who's grumpy? Who's following? Speak into this device in my hand, please. Won't hurt you. You know these two. Now it's time to come over here and get to know me. Footfall behind me back there.
Yeah, I heard that.
Come on.
Anyone else heard that on the feed?
Yeah, can anyone hear that footstep on the feed then? Come from, if you're facing Chris, just to the left of him.
I don't know who you are with the heavy footfalls, but I ain't afraid of you. Come over here. Front and centre, immediately.
For everyone new to the chat, like I said, head over to M&A's page. Give them a like and subscribe and share the love.
Won't hurt you. You know these two. Now it's time to come over here and get to know me.
Seriously, traffic, go away.
Yeah, that's not the feet then.
Quite an influx of traffic there as well, this time of night.
Speak into this device in my hand, please.
The K2's going off, but I don't know if it's...
It's the EVP device setting off.
Turn it off in a second.
Debunked, as I say.
You know these two.
I didn't think that thing was that sensitive or this thing was
Come
that
over here and
powerful.
get to know me.
Now you do.
Oh, diary of a mind.
Footfall behind me.
Heard a woman's voice, I think on the camera end. Don't know if it was the crew. It was before they spoke. That's one to watch back and have a look for.
Yeah.
Devonshire Paranormal, I keep seeing a male child playing peekaboo.
That's interesting.
That is interesting. Could you
Can you
try and
elaborate
pick up
slightly?
on what the child is wearing, Devonshire Paranormal? I know it's a strange question, but
Someone's playing
Something
games
just
now.
moved literally right behind me, like it was loud as well, so...
Something moved.
Someone's getting a little more curious now.
Well, this is
and over
what
there.
happened when we started here.
Am I right in thinking that's two foxes?
No, I think it's pheasants, maybe.
Normally it's badgers,
That's
isn't it? No?
strange. That sounds like
Badgers can be vicious. We can...
You can bite through steel, can't they?
Yes. Yes, they can.
See? I told you.
Not scared of the ghosts, just the badgers.
Just the badgers.
Yeah.
We've had a few run-ins with
Yeah,
badgers.
if we
in
run
here,
away tonight, people, it's because there's honey badgers.
Believe it or not, they'll only attack if we threaten them. Otherwise they'll just run away. Not interested.
Is there anything you guys in the live chat want to see? Yeah. Anne, Nathan, you know the grave opposite Chris? Can you put the K2 on there? The grave opposite Chris. Brown boots.
The long grave there, by any chance?
Hang on, diary of a mind. I'm getting a red shirt with blue stripes.
Now that is
Very
interesting.
nice. Would you say that would be
Pyjamas.
pyjamas, perhaps?
Like a striped pyjamas?
Like a striped pyjamas. Is that the grave you're on about, Anne? People can hear a scream.
Yeah, that's the wildlife.
I think that's the wildlife. Yeah, it's the.
There is a lot of wildlife around.
I think there was a fight between two foxes in the distance, to be honest.
Whoever's over here. Yeah, that's right. Over here.
Debunked again.
Yeah, like I say, guys, this is just a short live feed. The actual episode will be coming out on M&A's channel, so like and subscribe so you don't miss it.
There you go. Is that your camera?
It won't be from here, mate. No.
Is it going off?
Yeah, it's
Keep
going off.
Amazing.
I don't know if I can pick it up with the light. Can people see that? If I just dim the lights. There we go. The lights are
Just had an
dimmed.
orb go past on this camera as well.
Yeah.
I'll zoom in on ours.
So I've
Foxes
just
are
turned
mating
I've
at
just
the
turned my phone off just to make sure it's not mine.
Yeah.
It's still going off. Okay,
Yeah, that's
thank you.
Oh, it's gone up even more.
There you go.
Yeah, the
All right.
camera is struggling to. Can everyone see that?
That's good, that is.
Right, so I want you to stop now, please.
Oh, it's going up again.
Stop interacting
Whoa.
for me.
Move
'cause I'm-
away from the device.
Move away because I want to ask you some questions.
Oh,
Okay.
and it stopped.
Can you show me that you're able to take that up to red for me, all the way to the end?
Dim the lights so people can see. I'll put the lights back on.
That's
in a minute.
it. I want you to move it all the way up to the end for me. Past the orange light. Can you muster that for me?
A lot of people are picking up on the child.
Is it the same boy child as well?
I'm
Come
not
on.
sure. A lot of people are saying child there.
I know what they say about strangers, mate, but
Yeah,
we're not
fair
going to hurt you.
It's like if it is a child, it's very curious of that device.
Yeah, I probably think it's a bit of.
Play with it. Go on. I don't mind.
Touch it for us.
See if you can take it all the way to the red for us.
It's like a game. If you can take that all the way to the red light, right at the very end. So see what you're doing when you try and interact with it. You try and touch it and play with it. See those lights go off.
You can go up to it again for us, please.
I mentally heard the child said woman mean.
So
People asking if you can try and find out the child's name.
maybe try that through Spirit Box
Okay.
or
The
EVP.
first name that came to mind is Samuel.
Samuel.
Samuel. You asked the name Samuel popped into my head.
Whoa, there's a light flash there in the distance by the parish room, I think. Did anyone see that? Or am
What did you say? The light.
down by that grave there? That's what I'm seeing.
Looks like we're going for it.
Anyone else in the chat see like a flash in the distance there? Oh, yeah, other people have seen it as well.
That's the one to watch back then.
It's back by the big gravestone, back up here.
Just want to grab that K2.
Yeah, sure.
That's Sandra from Two Dimensional Paranormal.
Sammy? My name's Chris. Oh, hello, mate. Come on. Come here. I won't hurt you. I'm an uncle. Got nephews and nieces of my own. One of them's got a birthday today. Come here. Come here, Sam. Come here. Where are you?
It's getting a bit cold, isn't it?
People are saying that the woman's name is Elizabeth. Oh no, the girl's name is Elizabeth.
William Nichols Marcy.
I'm saying off for the
you
coins for
here?
the child.
Okay.
It's an interesting take, to be fair.
You're Mr. Important over here. That's your grave, is it not?
Oh,
I'm cold.
Cold, yeah.
we're cold too.
Did anybody else hear that?
What's your name, my dear? Speak up.
Can you raise the volume of that anymore?
No, it won't let me.
What volume did you...
So
It's
if
on
you,
30.
is it?
should be louder than that.
Yeah, I would have thought so. So that was definitely some sort of response to your question. There.
It definitely sounds like I'm cold.
Well, you've got power problems. It is.
Not again.
Yeah. This one was.
That could be the case again. You
Everything seems to be getting drained tonight. My torch. Whoa, okay.
That's better.
That's better.
Oh, can everyone on the feed hear that? I suppose they did when it first came on.
So who's here with this? Samuel.
Made people jump.
Made us jump too. Trust me.
The lady that said I'm cold, can you tell us your name? Did you get that?
He's just saying the coins next to the K2 meter after it's your children.
Where's you got the K2?
Got the
I think we
K2.
should do that, but I think we should do it by the entrance where we put the photos in the past.
Yeah,
What's that? What was that?
Don't go, that sounds like.
Don't go.
yeah.
Is there? Am I right in saying there's a young Samuel here? Is there somebody here scaring him?
Something's trying to come through, but
Is there a woman protecting the children? You are. Tell us what you're protecting them from. Or who. Whoa, what was that? Sounded like power. Did anybody pick that up?
Who's the power around here?
Guys, we do have a doll with us. It's set up as a trigger object, but it's set up with one of M&A Paranormal's locked off cameras over in the parish room. So we won't know what's happening with them at the minute. But if you like and subscribe to their channel, when the video comes out, obviously all will be revealed.
yeah, if you guys search
If anything
for
happens.
Morris and Anderson Paranormal on
Yeah,
YouTube,
search for Morris and Anderson Paranormal on YouTube
you'll find them.
or Facebook.
Or go to our episode for Halloween and we've actually linked their channel.
Hello, we just had a female. Hello.
What's that? That sounded like Samuel to me.
Yeah, I heard Samuel.
Either someone or Samuel.
I'm going to sway more towards Samuel for
Right.
that.
It makes more sense, doesn't it?
Samuel, is that you?
Have either of you guys got a green light anywhere?
Yeah, I've got the K2.
There's like 3 green lights.
What was that?
That was a woman. Could have been hello. Different woman to the one before.
So who's my protector tonight? Can you say that a little louder, please? Who's my protector tonight?
I've seen a man in Victorian dress by the Thin Street.
By the tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funny, because I actually started to feel a little bit sick again. Just something that's happened quite a lot tonight.
Just for those that have joined, when we actually entered the graveyard and showed M&A around, Nathan did say that he felt very ill, very unwell. Chris felt quite affected at the beginning as well, so that was literally half of us.
We've got a lot of new people joining us now. Once again, just an update so everyone knows what's going on. We're just with M&A Paranormal today, Morris and Anderson Paranormal, with Chris and Shell. Basically, we're walking to our backyard. Thank you
Slow
for
or
the,
long.
Are you angry that this place has been forgotten?
So we're going to we're going to do the suggestion with the coins now with the K2.
Right, we're
Yeah.
going to head towards the far end of the graveyard, and we're going to put some coins next to the K2 meter.
Chris, have you asked for Suzanne Warren?
It's almost as if somebody keeps telling me not to.
Something's telling you not to.
Don't tell me not to.
Does that make you think that she could be the evil lady? What was that? I think I've just heard a voice behind me as well.
Is it dangerous to call that name?
More people we can get to come here and more evidence picks up. Fantastic.
Or are you the lady in question?
Oh, I've lost my way here.
Go
I've gone completely off the beaten track there. Sorry.
Who doesn't want us here? Speak up. It's a beautiful starry night. It might be cold, but if you look up, there's beautiful stars.
Paranormal Detectives facility must be prepared. Cheers.
Little pan around for you guys.
Down here now, put some coins and use the spirit box to see if we can get any responses. In fact, would you guys be interested in putting it on the wall safe perhaps?
Yeah.
What, the K2?
Yeah. Potentially.
There's the gentleman.
The gentleman?
There's the gentleman.
Okay, we're going to leave. We're going to leave some coins here for you. They're yours, you can take those.
It's our gift to you.
And all we want you to do is come and pick them up. And if you want to play with the little device on the floor again, feel free to play with it. If you can get all the lights up to red, that's how you win the game. And you can take the coins, you can keep those.
There's a spirit of any children here. Can you come and touch the green light? Play with it. Try and pick it up. It can't hurt you.
And if somebody might be preventing them from doing so, could I suggest you don't?
Yeah, we understand that, Devonshire Paranormal. This particular one is actually a movable malt safe, so they'd moved it after the corpse was rotten, effectively, which makes me think this particular one was probably more to prevent grave robbers, but I could be wrong. I know they're used a lot more widely in Scotland, not so much in England, which does make this one peculiar.
Yes,
Right behind
same,
Cal.
absolutely same.
Do you do anything flashing behind you?
There's a blue light on the camera, which is just
More down here.
not below me. What can you see?
Come on, come forward. Touch the light on the floor.
You alright, Chris?
No.
Something strange comes to the spirit box then, yeah. So leave then.
I've just seen something down at Brian's side. That like a flash of white down by Brian's side. And I all of a sudden feel very uncomfortable.
Your demeanour's completely changed again, to be honest.
There's a light through there, can you see it?
You kind of see now how you did when we first got in here.
I honestly don't know this place.
K2.
It's so active here.
K2.
K2's going off now. I don't know if you guys can see that because of the light.
They're your coins, mate. Go
Right,
for it.
Touch the coins for us. Just turn the light down, guys, so you can see the K2.
That's our prezi to you, mate.
take the coins.
That's a thank you for letting us come here. Talk to you all.
People are saying behind the man with the camera, so that's Brian.
Great.
They saw a woman with a
Just
cloak.
as you turned the,
Well,
that's really
K2
particular.
went off, and it was
Now
the-
I've just seen something white out the corner of my eye, almost like he flashed the camera, but he's not got anything white to flash on him, and I feel very, very uncomfortable right now. Have you called out that name before?
Which one? Suzanne?
Directly called for her.
We did when we last
yeah.
came here, didn't we? But we didn't the very first time round. So, should we do it again?
Suzanne Warren. Right, guys.
People keep saying behind you two. Behind you two. They're picking
There,
up.
I feel something behind me now, to be honest.
Susan Warren.
Do you want to stand on the path, Chris, and I'll... Because I can get you in full view then.
I don't know the story behind you, but I don't know if you were innocent or guilty of what the stories say you were.
She grew, what was said to be horns on her head,
But yeah,
and accused of witchcraft.
that is a medical condition, so I suppose back in those days it would have been.
It would have seemed demonic.
It would have seemed
devilry.
demonic, yeah.
Yeah. Were you just an innocent woman with an illness? Come on.
Go.
Why? Why should we go?
Leave and go. We've got the spirit box now since we've been here.
And quite, you know, soon after the other.
Who wants us to go?
And why?
If you want us to go, talk to us. Tell us why you want us to go.
You know, it was actually in this,
Never mind, here's the money, let's go.
money.
I just thought I heard money again then. Second time. Very quietly.
We're back at Dale's Graveyard, Chris. With M&A Paranormal this time, supporting their investigation.
It's uneasy. Someone's over there.
Someone's...
Someone's over here.
Sorry of mine went back and reviewed it and said money, not go. Apologise for that.
Really difficult to pick it out.
Now this is... The path ahead of you now is actually where a man has appeared.
Yeah, he's there now.
He's there now. I think I'm picking up your breath, unless it's either that or a mist.
What else you guys want to see us do?
Right, so we're going to head into the parish room. Looks like the doll is still in the same position.
While we're in
hopefully.
here,
We
I'd
need-
like to introduce everybody who hasn't seen him to one of our new haunted dolls and trigger objects.
Why? Why must you not be in here? Why must you get out?
So this is Henry.
We brought him on Shell's request tonight because she really likes the look of him.
And then it got to the point where we knew it was coming
It was
towards us.
literally, it felt like it was there.
Yeah.
And the Bishop's room, I mean, you can't hear it very well on a laptop off camera. But I was doing a live feed, and live kept going
Just
out.
had an orb
I
behind
was
you.
watching.
Yeah.
I was watching. Somebody's ready to talk. So who are you? How many spirits are with us tonight?
There was 2 knocks then, did you hear that?
Yeah.
Right. 2 knocks.
So if there's someone dangerous here, can I have a nice big loud thud?
It wasn't so much a thud, but it was like...
Almost like a child hitting a wall.
I'll be honest, I stuck my head around that doorway a minute ago. I got the feeling like something was going to rush at me out of the darkness.
Yeah.
Like something was trying
Out
to
of
get me in
nowhere.
there on my own.
Yeah.
So if you fancy it, Chris.
I'm not afraid of him. I am not afraid of him. So go on then. You like hiding in the dark? About the light? Huh? See, what I don't like the thought of right now that's popping through my brain, there are children here that you're scaring. No need for it. Whoever it is, whatever reason you think you have.
The breath over my left shoulder then. In between us, it sounded like...
What's the matter?
Something's just stroked my hair. The top of my the right hand side of my head at the top.
So,
Things just put their fingers through my hair.
yeah, somebody's touching me.
I've never felt that before on an investigation.
So we're here out of respect. No matter what being you are, where you come from or why. Yes, I know that. We're here out of respect. We're here to learn, increase our knowledge and understanding of what's beyond this life, and in some ways try and help. Got a man talking in here.
I'm sure it's a man who whispered over my shoulder. Really breathy. Like,
Mark this point before, man talking beyond the doorway.
Do you guys want to go out the door and follow on, or?
as soon as I step out this door, I feel like something pulls me to the right. Like I have to go down there.
Somebody doesn't want us going that way. I think it's more, you better come this way.
I feel like
Rather than
something
go that way.
pulling me to that gravestone.
Which one?
That big gravestone. I
The
literally feel
same one again.
almost like there's a string to my chest. Weird.
Movement noises towards the main graveyard.
What's the matter?
Did you not hear that?
I didn't.
I didn't. Oh, I heard that.
I heard
It
something.
sounded like some fucker was just walked across there or something. It wasn't one movement, it was
Couple.
like that.
Yeah, that's it. I heard that just a second ago when
Right.
Chris heard it.
It was when he said he wasn't going to the gravestone. Well, hang on. Why is my torch so fucking bright now?
Because somebody's not manipulating you now.
It was.
Right.
It
This
was.
was dead.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's not so bright now because maybe perhaps something earlier was actually draining it.
Right, so who
What was
are
that?
you?
I'm hearing a lot of noise down there, guys.
Is anybody here? Use the energy from my torch. Turn it off. Take the energy from my torch and turn it off. Would you like us to step further back? you're afraid of us, we'll step further back. We'll go all the way back out here. If you're brave enough, come and take the torch. It can't hurt you. Take its energy. Turn it off or make it flash. You do that, then we'll leave.
It's that simple.
All we want is evidence that you're here.
I can feel you.
If we know you're here, we will leave. Turn the torch off for me.
Hearing a lot of movement.
Yeah, me.
This isn't a game. This is a genuine request. A genuine offer, if you will. If you turn that off right now, lights out, that is our signal that the game's over. That this conversation is done, we'll leave. We'll pack up, we'll go. No argument.
Like we've said, we don't mean any disrespect. We never do, we never have. We just want proof that there's something here.
We've come many times, me and Brian. We've never damaged anything. We've always shown the utmost respect. We always would. We respect the living
We
and
respect,
we respect
the
the
dead.
dead.
We respect life.
And we respect the fact that this is where you ended up. This is your place of sanctuary and rest.
I don't think it wants us to leave. I think it wants to play games with us.
We understand.
It always singles somebody out. Every time we come, somebody always gets singled out.
I'm sorry.
So that's my fault. That's his fault.
Cold earth.
Right, so there's a
You said
different
that.
game now. Now we're far away from it. You've got the K2 on the floor. Let's play a different game. Show us you're here. Light that up for me, please. Come on. I know you're here. I know you're very capable of playing games.
Can you hear something? Can you hear something in the distance? I want to say, it sounded like a rattle, like a rattling.
Is it there? What?
What's up?
Walking over there.
Where?
Is it possible we still have the children with us?
Chris?
Yeah.
Walk over there, stand there on your own, and just listen. It sounded like a man and a woman having an argument. Talking. Just straight that way. Right. Stand about there, not a torch off, and just stand in silence.
Do you want to take a
Right. So, if you've got the IR camera on me, where I'm pointing to where the voices are coming from. That way. There's someone moving here. Stop there, please. Stay right there. I've not invited you to come anywhere close to me. I said, stay there.
Right, so.
The K2's going off.
K2's going off, Chris.
And I heard movement over there. That's what made me turn.
See that nothing can sound.
Would you argue that my torch has got dimmer?
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, something like is going down. Right.
Did you hear anything? Well,
So this, I could hear voices, but then when something started moving, they stopped. There was something in the midst there that kept moving toward me.
that's where I heard the voices, like in the middle of the graveyard.
But then when I went over there, the voices were over that way. So you can't play with the K2. You just don't like us watching you do it.
You're trying to be mischievous.
Exactly it.
We're not out to hurt you, to harm you.
It's interesting that it played with the K2 when we all went.
Well, we were looking the other
When
way.
we all went the other way.
Can somebody not turn any lights there? Can somebody just take a picture?
Oh,
Um,
what?
I swear it's new den.
I'll keep the camera there just because the IR light.
Have you got your full spectrum?
We've got it.
Sorry, I'm losing feeling my fingers, so I'm actually forward because I can't fucking feel it.
Yeah, it is cold, isn't it?
I'm not feeling of mine. I've got gloves on.
To be fair, I've snapped my tendon, got 2 breaks and muscle damage in the one, so I can't feel a thing.
If there's anyone behind that gravestone, please step into focus.
They're not brave now. I pulled out my brain.
There's whispering from there again now.
Because of my symbol, because of what I'm carrying. You have to pencil the gun shit move. I'll put it away. How about now? Come on, you've been playing with the K2 all night.
One thing I think you guys need to do when we leave, depending on which way we go, you need to go by that gate as well and take some photos there.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's an area you can't miss.
Whoa,
But
just here.
What's that?
I turned my back for a minute and I've heard footsteps. Just
this
here.
is exactly just down the same path further on down as where something charged up Brian.
Yeah.
I'm so glad to see
Right, so keep an eye on the
other people
K2
picking up
as I walk
sounds.
down.
Yeah, I'll walk right towards it.
Right, so now I've got a story about someone charging Brian. That's aggressive behaviour. I'm sure Brian didn't do anything to facilitate that. Right in front of me, shadow figure. That way, just behind the bush.
You got your camera again?
I'm filming it. I've got to be honest, I thought I saw something and I've just seen a white mist come towards Chris from the left. And that's not breath because it was coming from the centre of the graveyard towards Chris.
Do you want me to take some photos of you?
Yes, please.
That was really
Yeah.
good.
Do you want me to use that camera or mine?
Use this one.
Yeah.
Just get that,
Yeah.
that way because that's where someone is.
Timestamp for whoever's watching this back. There was a white mist flew from the left to the right of the screen towards Chris then. That cannot be breath. Breath cannot come towards you from elsewhere.
Right, so I'm going to take some photos. So I'm going to take a photo of Chris. He's just seen a shadow figure, so if that's you, please, can you walk up to him?
Come on.
Chris
You're
would
not
like
sure?
to take a photo with you.
You're not sure about me, are you? 'Cause I'm not afraid of you. The others are. I'm not.
Oh my god.
What?
I'm sure I just saw something stood there then.
I'm just going to keep snapping Chris.
Hang on,
okay?
we're trying to
Yes,
zoom.
keep going. He's right here. I'm sure it's a him.
Yes, it is. I'm sure it is.
So, sir.
It could be the outline of the... I don't know what it is. It's sort of gone now. It's literally right in front of you, about another massive chunk of mist flying towards you.
I can feel something.
Do you want to go any further down, Chris, with me? Or
He was just stood there. Just a complete black figure stood there.
thinking if me and Chris go a bit further down, perhaps,
Yeah.
and we just momentarily separate?
My only concern is if it was like a shadow in the outline of the trees.
It could be, but it's something to watch back on.
But I only picked it up for a small
To my
second.
right,
so-
another shadow figure movement. Behind the tree. Oh yeah. Hello. Oh yeah, hello. I see you. I see you. Don't worry. This one looks like the outline of a child. I'm not going to hurt or disrespect you.
I think that might be an interesting photo.
I am not going to hurt you. I'm not going to disrespect you or make fun of you or make you angry. I know this is your place.
Is this the little girl that we once photographed at the gate outside? If it is, could you please come into focus again, please?
Why do I think the name Annie or Hannah keeps coming into my head?
I'm going to take some of you from the front.